What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And today we have the February 2023 Tulsa International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have a very exciting Tulsa update in store. We got some various aircraft changes, some anticipation, and all kinds of items to dive into in today's airport update. I really hope you guys are excited for this. And without any further delay, let's kick it off, everybody. Let's start over here with Concourse Suite as per usual, as we have some really good movements going on over here. We'll begin it with Southwest as per usual at gate Bravo number 1. We have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the heart livery with the blended winglets. This guy's going to make it a non-stop service today in from Chicago Midway, and this guy's going to have a continuing service today over to St. Louis. Been a very popular service for us. I'd love to see the progression there for Southwest. They've done a very good job, and like I said in the previous update, flying them was a bunch of fun. I really enjoyed that, and hopefully more to come. So love Southwest. I do have a voucher as well, so I certainly do anticipate to be flying them again very soon, and I would love to. They're a great airline and they're doing really good, so good job there on those flights. The Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 is making a non-stop service today. This guy is coming in from Phoenix Sky International Airport, and this guy's having a continuing service today over to Houston Hobby. Both those services are also performing very well up to standard, which we love to get to see. Very pleased with the effort on that service, and they've done a really good job there. So love the MAX. It's a really cool plane. Highly recommend flying one if you can. Thank you to the FAA for getting that all figured out, considering the circumstances, and then Boeing, of course, the manufacturer, really getting that all divvied out as well. Bravo 5 houses a beautiful special livery. This model is almost 3 years old, which is crazy to think about. A little in the range of over 2.5, somewhere in there. Sorry about the focus. It went completely wicko there. Let me see if I can fix this. We have this Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This is the Florida 1 special livery. This guy's currently making a non-stop flight today. This guy is coming in from, let's go with Austin, Texas for this guy, and non-stop service out to, let's send him over to Las Vegas. Beautiful livery. Absolutely love this one. This is the GeminiJets iteration that came out in August of 2020. So certainly getting into the older models for sure, but certainly a very nice one, and I'm really glad to have it. So beautiful model right here, and I absolutely love it right there. Really excited for Breeze Airways to return next month with their Orlando service. Here's their gate here at Bravo 9. Really excited for that. That's going to be a great addition, and excuse the dog barking there. I apologize about that, but really excited for that, and that's going to be a bunch of fun. So looking really good right there. Let's kick off the United Airlines section over here. Right here we have the United Express Boeing CRJ-200 on the behalf of SkyWest Airlines. This guy's currently coming in from Denver, Colorado today, and he'll be heading back out there. Various movements for the CRJ-200. They're flying all three destinations, which is Houston, Denver, and Chicago, about once a day each. So certainly nice to get to see that there, and yeah, gotta live it up before these get retired. So looking good right there for United. And here's our main line of the day. I guess you could do, I know how Jeb Brooks does like plane of the day. This could, or ride of the day, I think is what he calls it. This could be United of the day, because that's kind of, or main line of the day, because that's their inconsistencies. It's going to be a 737-700 this time around for United Airlines. This guy is currently coming in today from Houston George Bush Intercontinental International Airport. The mainline flight is currently a 737-700, and the other flights, I believe we have, I think it's 4 Embraer 145s for commuter. I could be wrong on that, maybe 3 of them. I think that's what they are. There might be some CRJs and Mesas in there, but yeah, looking good there for United. They're doing a pretty good job, and it'll be interesting to see what happens for them going forward into the future. Will we get Mesa CRJ-900s? We will see. Current loading up right here, gate Bravo 6. Here's the United Express Embraer ERJ-175. This guy's currently making a service today for SkyWest Airlines in from Denver, Colorado. This route's going very well. Mainline returns next month, so yay for that. I think it's going to be a 737-800 if it's anything consistent, but Denver's certainly deserving of a mainline service. It did really well in 2022, and 2023 has only been better so far, so I'm really excited to see how they can develop upon that, and that's going to be a bunch of fun. So this United Express Embraer 175 is currently coming in from Denver on turnaround. And somehow we have 2 of these in today, which is crazy. At gate Bravo 4 is the United Express Embraer ERJ-175. Continental Globe this time around, also SkyWest though. This guy's coming in from Chicago O'Hare. So yes, finally, Chicago O'Hare does have a Embraer 175. I know it's crazy to think that that is a big deal, but compared to having CRJ-200s for months, it is. I hope the 550 comes back too, but the 175 is fantastic. So we have 1 of these and then 1 CRJ-200. This is our earlier flight of the day, I think at like 11 or 12, and then at 3 p.m. when that CRJ comes in. So certainly glad to have this in here. This is a great model by GeminiJets. It's a 2018 release, I believe. So certainly also getting very old there, but certainly glad to have it. It's a great component, and I wouldn't mind another release of these. I wouldn't mind picking up a couple more. They're beautiful planes, and fortunate enough to get to fly one of these as well. So it was 152. I don't know what the tail number of this aircraft is. Let me look, but it was 152. This one is 163. So really cool there. Love to get to see all of these. I got to spot quite a few of these at Houston, Denver, Chicago. So certainly cool there. And yeah, like I said, this guy's back out to Chicago O'Hare. Very nice. Concourse A, or Terminal A, also has some great movements over here as well. Let's get it kicked off. Currently loading up here at Alpha 3, we have the Allegiant Air Airbus A319 in the older color scheme. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today in from Las Vegas, Nevada, and we'll be continuing back out there today. As the competition in the Southwest, this is a Monday, Friday Airbus 319. I think it comes in around 12 p.m., so that's a pretty good time slot there for that aircraft. Allegiant's doing pretty good as of right now. I've been glad to get to see their progression there. Hopeful for some new routes like I talked about in the previous update, but we shall see what happens. So Allegiant A319 serves out to Las Vegas on the turnaround. Alpha 5 houses the American Eagle Embraer J-175. This guy's going to be a SkyWest operated flight today. This guy's coming in from Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport with a continuing service back out to Los Angeles International Airport. Both flights are doing really well. I'm glad to see, especially Phoenix is really performing great this winter. So good job by American for adding that service. It turned into a year-round very quickly, but I think multi-daily, like I talked about previously, is certainly possible. So will it happen? We will see. Or even a A319 would be very cool in that. I think they would do really good with a once daily 319 or two 175s, and I think both those are great options. Obviously Southwest had the route for years, so there's much potential there, so we'll see if we can build upon that. But for now, this 175 is heading over to Los Angeles after coming in from Phoenix. Alpha 7 hosts the American Airlines 737-800. This will probably be the last update before you see multiple NG models in here, because that plane should be in my collection by the next update. But why not run it back with the GeminiJets iteration, because it's a really nice model. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today out to Charlotte Douglas International Airport, CLT. Love CLT. That route's been performing very well for us. Hopefully we'll see some mainline back, even if it's for a month like it has been, like March and October of 2022. But we will see. So good to see this here. Love the model, and it is repping for CLT very nicely. Alpha 9 hosts the American Eagle CRJ-900 on behalf of PSA Airlines. This guy's currently making your non-stop service out to Charlotte Douglas Washington Reagan National Airport. This is an upgauge from the CRJ-700 last month, so glad to see the CRJ-900 back. So cool to get all the variety there. We get the CRJ-900, the Unroll 175, and the CRJ-700, which is really cool to see all that variety. The 175 and CRJ-900 are pretty interchangeable in my opinion. They're the best two regional jets out there for American for sure, but between PSA and SkyWest, and even Envoy ones as well. So that's been super impressive. Also, I think the Phoenix flight's been Envoy, by the way, so I apologize about that. I think I got confused on that, but that's been really cool to see the CRJ-900 there. The legroom's really nice in those, so personally that may even be better than the 175. I honestly think between the United 175 I flew recently and the CRJ-900 for PSA I flew a few years ago, that CRJ-900 legroom beat it out. So take your pick on that, but both are pretty great regionals, and yeah, certainly shows the progression here at TUL. I think a summer A319 daily is possible, but not to the extent as Phoenix. Phoenix is doing really good right there, so we'll see what happens, but Reagan, love to see it. Good job. This American Airlines 737-800 is making your nonstop service today out to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Been going really well. It's been 737s. I think there's a 175 mixed in there somewhere. So good job by American for continuing their progression on that. Load factors have been very solid. You're obviously going to have a couple seats empty every now and then, considering when you have like 30,000 seats a month on one route. So it's pretty reasonable considering the circumstances. But you know, maybe you could turn a couple of those flights in RJs, or kind of the other part that's been interesting, especially in the summertime, is they sometimes will have a really late 8:20 departure, which is kind of, I think that's pushing it to try. And usually it always goes out pretty empty, which I'm sure it's, they get the plane back to Dallas, or the inbound's always really full. It's always something there. But I think American, some of these airlines have planes sitting around everywhere, so I would think that you could afford to do one there. I don't know, but nevertheless, this guy, like I said, it's over to Dallas-Fort Worth. Your American Eagle Embraer J-170 is making an appearance this month. This is the Republic Airways operated, coming in from New York LaGuardia, LGA, and headed over to Miami International Airport. Both those are doing pretty good from what I've seen. LaGuardia, I think, seeing a little bit of an uptick there, so that's fantastic. Hopefully they'll continue the progression there. Who knows, maybe Delta will be in with a LaGuardia service one day. I think that's possible. They did that at OKC last summer. That's been doing pretty good. They've been doing various planes there, so we'll see what happens. But for the moment, we do have that LaGuardia, which is doing great. It'll be towed over to the gate and loaded up here very soon. And lastly, for the terminal, we have our Delta Airlines section, very similar to many months, but let's run through this. We have Embraer ERJS-170 filling in for SkyWest 175, nonstop out to Salt Lake City, Utah, beautiful destination. I tried to find a way to change up talking about that route every time because it's not going to change for a while. I think we had a CRJ-700. It was probably like maybe even 18 months ago at this point. It's been a while since once it went back to the 175, it was there. They may have did it in in February or March of 22, but it's been a while since it's been something besides this. So rock on to the 175. It's doing pretty consistent work there. And the Delta Airlines Boeing 717-200 or DC-9. Absolutely love that aircraft. This guy's making the nonstop in from Atlanta, Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. 4 daily services, very consistent. I think that they could certainly add frequencies there. Atlanta is a great destination and a great connecting opportunity for anybody that's looking to get to where they need to go, whether it be over on the East Coast or even backtracking over to the West Coast or wherever they need to go. They certainly can do it there on Delta. So love to get to see that. Their network's pretty good here. I certainly think that LaGuardia or Seattle, if Alaska doesn't end up doing that, would be really nice. But we'll see what happens with them. Hopefully some progression here in the near future. Let's start over here and then I'll work my way back over. Currently taxiing in right here, we have this American Eagle Embraer ERJ-175. This guy's going to be for Envoy Air today, coming in from Austin Bergstrom International Airport. This guy made a service earlier today in from Chicago O'Hare, currently as I should say. Both those are also been doing very good for the most part. I mean, Austin's been inconsistent there, but I'll have to take a look in the load factors as of the time of recording. I'm hoping that's doing better, but we'll see. Chicago's been doing very good though, very consistent. So hopefully maybe we'll get some more frequencies there, but for the moment, doing pretty good. Keep it up. The American Airlines hangar is also looking fantastic. Let's take a look over here as we do have some progression. On your left, you have a Boeing 777-200. This guy's currently getting some maintenance work done there on the C-check. He'll be heading out to Miami here in a couple of days. Came in from Dallas about a week and a half ago. So best of luck to him on his C-check. And then over here, we have two American Airlines Boeing 737 family airplanes. The MAX 8 in the front there is currently getting on the delivery flight. These got suspended temporarily. They should be back to getting delivered now, I would think at least. So that's currently what he's doing. And the 737-800 came in from Philadelphia a couple days ago, getting some checks done. He'll head out on a revenue service over to Charlotte here in the coming days. So American Airlines hangar has been very busy. Hopefully they'll continue their progression there. From when they were trying to pick up, obviously with the pandemic kind of threw off the expansion projects, but I'm sure that they got it under control and hopefully they'll be able to add all that capacity as they need to. So looking good there for American. All right, we have this UPS Boeing 757-200 taxiing in from Little Rock. Going to head out to Dallas here in a little bit. Certainly another great route here for us at Tulsa. It's been great to see this addition and new normal. So hopefully we'll see some more new routes at some point or some variety. I think the frequency is good. The variety would be cool, but got to keep it pretty consistent there for your travelers. So, or for your consumers of the cargo there. So I can certainly see that in those regards. So yes. Okay, over here to the cargo area itself, we have this UPS Airbus A300 freighter. This guy's currently making a nonstop in from Louisville today. I'm hopeful that we'll see Louisville, whichever one is proper, get the 767 back. But the A300 has been a workhorse here, so I can't complain. Certainly have got to grow up with these, and that's been really cool. So keep it up there. This FedEx Express Boeing 767-300 freighter is currently making your nonstop service today in from Memphis, and we'll head back out there as well. Memphis has been a good service. I'm excited to see where they can progress with that, and I think they're doing a good job. So keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And the Boeing 757-200 is coming in from Fort Alliance Airport, and we'll head back out there. Another very successful route, and I'm hopeful that they'll continue to do good with those. So certainly plenty of cargo action. That's been great. So I guess we lost the FedEx feeder services to the 75, which I'll take any day of the week. As cool as those ATRs are, I think that the 7.5 was more applicable for them. I think they sent double daily too, so I think it went from double daily just to the one frequency. So yeah, certainly working out. We can make it happen. This American Airlines Boeing 787-9 is currently on short final. It's flaring a little bit more than what I would like it to. I wish it was like right there, but stand's going to do what it's going to do. A really great NG model though. This guy's coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth as a 9700 flight number. He's going over to the maintenance hangar here in a little bit, and we'll also get some good checks done over there, and he'll be back in service here in a couple of weeks. So good to get to see that there. Sneaking through the 787, we have this Allegiant Air Airbus E319 holding short. Getting 2 Allegiants in the video today. I'm going to attempt to. There we go. So yes, getting 2 Allegiants in the video today. I thought it would be kind of fun to change it up. This one is in the current colors, holding short for runway 36 right. First in line for departure. This guy's making your nonstop service today out to Los Angeles International Airport after coming back in from there. They've done really good on that service. That service is already getting pretty old at this point, almost up to 10 years old, getting closer. So, but it's been a great addition to the airport and certainly filled the void when we did not have American Airlines serving that. So, but it's still great. They're doing really good on it, and especially if you're looking for more of a budget option to LA, Allegiant has you covered. So who knows, we'll get some new routes sometime there on Allegiant. We will have to see, but for now, that service is remaining intact. I'm going to try to sneak around the 787 to find a good view of the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This guy's kind of making a non-stop service today. Bear with me here as I kind of forgot which routes I did not use. I'm going to, I believe, Phoenix. Yes, okay, so I think Houston, or no, I think Dallas Love Field and, oh, darn it, I thought I used St. Louis, but maybe I did. I think it was those two. Could be wrong. I'm sure I missed a destination. If I did, I'm sorry. I'll just name them all off so I don't forget. Austin, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Dallas Love Field, Houston Hobby, St. Louis, Denver, and Phoenix. Or Chicago Midway. Okay, so those are all the destinations, so feel free to plug and chug where you guys need to. But nevertheless, Southwest 737-700, one of those, 2 of those 8. Very good to get to see their progression here. And hopefully some more new routes. We will see. And here's the DHL Boeing 737-800 freighter. This guy is currently taxiing out for departure number 3 in line. This guy's going to be making it over to Cincinnati. I'm not sure what they're operating this month. It changes by the day, so if it's Kalita, I apologize. But DHL for IRL will do it for today. And we will see if we get the 727 back or a 737-400 or which plane they decide to fly. But for now, we got those. And let me take you guys over to the general aviation mat. Again, I'm sorry that my tables are all occupied, so here it is on the ground. We do have a little bit of action over here, including a Cessna 172. This guy's gonna be making a local flight around the area. Really nice mat, really glad that I was able to get this. Thank you, Citrus Aviation. Here's the Learjet 75. This guy's currently a private aircraft. He's heading out to Las Vegas today, based here. This Learjet 75 is going to be coming in today from Dallas Love Field. He's continuing up north with service over to Chicago Midway here at JetLink and the I'm forgetting the other. It's not Atlantic. I'm forgetting the name of the ramp. I apologize. And here is the Phenom 300. This guy's currently coming in today from Boston. This guy has a nonstop service today over to Flagstaff, Arizona. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Flagstaff, Arizona. But nevertheless, there we go for Tulsa International Airport. I really hope you guys enjoyed this update. Some good variety, great changes. Finally, no more CRJ-200 for United all the time, so that's nice. Getting some more variety, but still here. But at least we get some variety on that Chicago service. CRJ-900, the Reagan is fantastic. And yeah, making some really good changes there. A couple of other updates. Southwest all been consistent. They're doing good. United, kind of talked about them pretty in depth. Allegiant Orlando is back to twice weekly, so that's fantastic. And Destin and St. Petersburg are both set to start in late May and early June, so I'm excited for both of those to make another good run in the summer. American's still consistent, no major changes as of right now. I'm sure we'll have our CRJ-700 175 flip and the 9 yards there, but everything is pretty good there, so no changes of note right now. Delta, same as American, or even more so. They're most consistent here at the airport for the most part, so no changes to note there as of right now at least. Cargo has also been pretty consistent for the most part as far as I'm aware, so that should be good. In other news, like we talked about, Breeze Orlando service starts on March 1st. Really excited. That'll be the highlight of the next update for sure. Very excited for that. Southwest Saturday only for 2 or 3 months to Orlando begins April 15th, I believe is the day, so that'll be exciting. And I think it goes through May. It might go into the first couple weeks of June. It's pretty short unless they're going to extend it, which they should, but they probably won't knowing Southwest since they already put out the schedule. So at least we'll have it for a couple of days there, but I would love to see the load factors there. I would even be willing to walk into the airport to see like if they would let me into the concourse to see how many people board that flight, because it's probably going to be full. And yeah, outside of that, for new routes, hopefully we get some announcements by the time this video is out. I'm very hopeful. I'm recording this a little earlier than what I'd like to, January 22nd, so I'm crossing my fingers we have some good announcements. Hopefully new websites out there. That was said to be coming very soon, so hopefully maybe that didn't get delayed anymore and that's out by this point. And hopefully we have some more news, but I'm really hopeful for some more new routes. Would love Seattle to Alaska, or Alaska to Seattle, excuse me, wrong way to say that, but I would love to see that. And anything else they're willing to add, really the big three, Seattle, San Francisco, San Diego, those would be fantastic, but also wouldn't be opposed to any other routes. Tampa coming back for Breeze would be really cool, and maybe even a Nashville run for the summer once again, if they would actually be willing to fly for more than 3 weeks, if their aircrafts will allow them to. Yeah, so the airport's doing really good. I talked quite a bit in the last update about some details regarding Tulsa, so if you're interested in those, let me know. I'm sure that we also have some other upcoming movements in terms of content, so stay on the lookout for that. But I'm hopeful that, to keep you guys updated, that the mat hopefully is getting really close to done at this point for Tulsa, the actual layover layout mat that I bought, that I talked about a couple times previously. Hopefully that's getting closer. I'm really hopeful. I don't know if it'll be ready by March to go. If it is, I'm more than happy to get it going, but I would anticipate probably April-ish is when you can expect that. That'll also fill for Reno. All of that will be redone as well, so expect that. If you guys don't know, I have the full 3D printed terminal. So that is currently waiting for a mat. So once the mat's ready, then we'll roll that out. And then as of for anybody wondering about Retro Tulsa progress for that model airport, as of right now, as I film this, I'm currently waiting for the mat, and then I am currently quite a ways off on history research. I've went through my initial round of research. I'm currently going back on the really detailed research and writing the script and everything to get that done. Once that's done, then it should come together fairly quickly, and hopefully as soon as both the history videos go, I think it's probably going to be 2012, and 2012 to 2022. I cut it off at the end of 2022 for the history. I mean, I might throw in a couple of small details for 2023 if there is enough, but anyways, that's kind of the time frame there. And once those are going, we'll kick it off with a 2016 update, probably October 2nd, when Allegiant had New Orleans and Baltimore. So if you're wondering what's going on there, that's the status. I would anticipate probably a start between April and June. I know that's pretty vague, but I don't know, first off, when the mat's going to get here and how long it's going to take me to finish the history once the mat is here, because at least as of right now, unless if I get quite a bit of time, which isn't impossible, but I don't anticipate it, I would not anticipate having the research, the videos done, the history videos that need to be complete to kick it off. So as soon as the history videos are complete, which I would, like I said, anticipate probably hopefully around a month after the mat comes in, because the mat, I'm kind of letting the mat play itself out, and then once that's done, that'll really be, because I'm going to be the problem. I'm the problem, it's me reference to get that done. But once that history video is complete, both of them I should say, and out and about, then I'll start, and then it'll be monthly from there, so 2016, 2015, 2014 monthly updates. So by the end of this year, for instance, if we got it kicked off by June, we should be back to 2010-ish. And then from there, we could probably make it back to 1998 by the end of 24, and then the long lineup. In terms of assets, we're pretty good. I definitely think we're ready for most of the 2000s, and even really my 80s collection is really good. I'm missing a couple of planes from the 90s that I really could use, at least as the time of filming. I'm sure I'm getting closer by the day, but we'll keep moving. And the current day, airport's doing great, like I said. I'm excited to see new routes and more progression, hopefully great numbers, and hopefully more experiences. I've got to cruise around the concourse many times. I would love to do it more, but I need to find more unique ways to explore the airport next time I'm there, because while cruising around is awesome, and I've seen it many times, I do want to add some variety there. But I wouldn't mind cruising around more. It's still really cool, and I've got to experience many restaurants and amenities that the airport provides. So certainly great progression. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process, do what you love, and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon, as Redriveraviation is signing off.